Hello everyone and welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. So today we're gonna continue right where we left off. And in the previous video we've discovered Walter and Sam's story. So now we're gonna continue with Gus and Gregory's story. So without pronunciation, let's play the game. And today there's no more lag, so it's just my CPU heating up. In the previous video, that's why there's some frame drop. I've set back the graphics back to ultra. So you see, there's no more frame lags this time. So that means it's just my freaking CPU, not my graphics card, because I have a good graphics card. It's a GTX 1050 Titan, which is fairly good, you know. We gotta check out Gregory's what's this? Divorce contract. Okay, we're gonna read it. But the marriage of Kay Carlisle and Sam Finch.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Okay, so we're gonna take a peek at Gregory's story. Go, Frog!
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Woo! Yeah, what am I supposed to do though? There you go. Okay, I'm playing as a frog.
Hand over, Gregory. It's time to.
Oh,
Hold on, sweetie.
is that thing?
Hello?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? And what's gonna happen?
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Gory,
I
okay.
wonder what he saw.
No, front. Oh, backflips. Oh, front flip.
What his world was like.
Yes, I know that. That's a backflip. Backflip.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
So Calvin, your brother who died, you compared your child to your brother who died. Oh, there's a whale in here.
It sure made him happy.
Oh, it's a whale. Okay. We're still playing as the frog. One whale, stupid bitch. It's kind of hard to control. Oh, there's a soap. Oh, okay. We're gonna get the soap. Don't worry.
I know how
This.
stupid it sounds.
Oh, we got the soap, baby.
But I worried about the baby being too happy.
Whee!
I could feel him slipping away.
Oh no, frog, we're being compromised.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
What happened? Oh,
Told us about the world he saw.
whee! Okay.
There's so much.
Oh no, he drowned. Poor old Greg.
About everything.
The Kappa man is coming for you, bitch. Okay, so he drowned, basically. Whee!
I'm sure he's happy.
Come on, dive. 4 I dive right into you.
Love, Sam.
Aw. This is sad. Yeah, Greg is only 1 year old, which is unfortunate. They even kept the soap. They even kept the soap that and the goddamn whale that killed Gregory. And Dawn's things are gone. There's no more in here. I'm just gonna check out.
Imagine my mom
Gus.
ever writing poetry, and yet
Okay. So Gus is like 12. Poem for Gus. A poem for Gus.
poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh, we're putting the words on our kite. Whee!
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Alright. Is that a the storm?
But though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Okay, we'll move on to the other side. Okay, here we are. Here we go.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, give him the bird! He gave them the bird.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Okay, we're gonna go to the tent. Oh, it's storming outside. How the hell is this? oh, dog. How the hell is this
Rain
guy?
came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Why is this guy still up in here? Bam!
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power.
Woo!
All my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Which one? Okay, we're dead. Okay, so that killed,
I wish that
No.
I could truly say I
No,
thought
he's
about
not dead.
him on that day. Out there on the beach alone,
he's not
just
dead.
you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't,
I'm sweating.
until we found you.
We're gonna need to take a nice cold bath. Ugh. Okay. So he
She
got.
never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Okay, interesting. So, when I say interesting, it's not that really interesting. Where are we supposed to go? Is there a hidden compartment in here? Oh yes, there is. We can climb.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Lofts.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Let's go climb up. You know, it's good. It's good. It's a good exercise for your pregnancy. You know. So is this your mom's room? Yes, it is. Dawn and Sanjay. No, don't climb down. No. Okay, here we are.
She spent a
We're
summer
just gonna
building
check
houses
out
in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Calcutta. 10 ways of critical thinking. So nothing more? Okay, we're just
My
gonna go
mom moved to
outside.
India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
So that's
Lewis
when
was
she
born
met.
a year later.
So that's when she met Sanjay. Oh, that's a pretty long way down.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Edith, Milton, and Lewis. Oh, he actually grew some plants. Nice. And Dawn.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Gonna go in.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Is there something more? No. You alright?
But it didn't last.
Yeah. Nothing lasts forever. Screaming from the top of Miller. Yeah. Okay. Oh,
It was
no.
Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Castle on the hill. Can we take a pic?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Alright. So we can go into that window. The window. Oh. Yeah, it must have been hard for Edith, because she's pregnant, to climb all of these steps and other things. Is this an elevator? An elevator. Come on, use it. Oh, she must have had to carry her own weight in order to lift herself up. Let's take a look at it. What is that? Is that a picture?
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man. And I actually had to keep scrolling. So he painted a guy painting a painting of a door. Is that a door? Or a cave? Oh no, it's a door. Oh. That's the end? Okay, that's the end. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I would love to do that thing, but I ain't got time for that.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Yeah, what happened though? So mysterious.
Mom
Go
spent
down.
months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
And she just gave up. There's that door, but it's incomplete.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Ah, it's too hot. Okay, we'll just go back then. Yeah, we'll go back. Oh no, we'll go up. Yeah, I didn't notice this before. How come? Yeah, because they tried to focus you on that area, so that's why you didn't. So that's why we didn't take a peek on our sides. That is pretty brilliant. You know, in
Mom
order
definitely
to
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
in order to not in order to not miss out
After
some
he graduated,
stories.
he just spent
And
more
no,
and more
that's
time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
And no, that's not a fart. That's me moving my chair.
Oh yeah!
So he got a job at the cannery. Lewis.
Everyone always told me.
Oh,
to
there's
stay in
a hookah.
Lewis's room, except Lewis.
Oh no, don't peek. Okay, where are we going now? So Lewis, he died when he's 22. Okay, come on, don't. Are we gonna enter here? Okay, we gotta check out Lewis's story. Yeah, that's really a hookah.
Lewis's room smelled very.
No, don't come back!
Very familiar. That part.
Oh, yeah.
gone.
Yeah. It smells of drugs, yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's an old controller.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died
Right.
a lot.
Oh, there's some leftovers. Marijuana. And some psychedelic painting. Edith Finch. Oh, he's got that keyboard. Okay, let's take a look at. Is that a ladder? Is Greater Seattle Institute of Psychology. Seattle, Washington. Don Finch, Harvard Road, Orcas Island, Washington. Okay, so it's from a psychologist.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand
Oh,
your desire
psychiatrist,
for an
okay.
explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Okay, so we're beheading fish. What if we just put the
He
tip
kept
of
working
the...
at the cannery,
Ah, you missed this!
but he withdrew past himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Ah!
His mind began to wander.
Aha! Wait, am I supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to do something, okay. Yeah, it's kind of awkward because my mouse... If you didn't know, I am
I asked him to
left-handed.
describe it.
I'm left-handed,
He
and
said he
so
started small.
my left hand is using the mouse, and while my right hand is on the keyboard.
Imagining a labyrinth.
So it's kind of confusing
He'd feel his way
to
about.
play. So it's kind of confusing to play.
Bats.
It's kind of confusing to play this the opposite way.
And toads.
I think gaming instincts compensates it.
And things that have not names.
What, Voldemort?
He knew it was all in his head,
Oh, that's pretty neat.
but he took it very seriously. I had
Yeah,
hoped
yeah.
he'd find himself.
It was intuitive now.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery,
Give me
I
fish.
spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee.
Give me
Methodical,
fish.
tireless, focused,
Nah, that's because I think he's daydreaming.
like a whole new Lewis.
Oh, you, Lewis!
So I let him go on.
Come on, grab that fucking fish.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
Alright.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh, it's a dog.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
You stupid ass.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Why won't he grab it? Grab! Stupid asshole. Won't grab.
Then he made
He
musicians.
won't grab it for some reason. Grab! grab it, you stupid idiot.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
You won't grab it. It's annoying, man. Grab the
He was always
fish.
humming something.
This is annoying me. So stupid, so dumb. You won't grab the.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Grab it! What's with this shit?
He no longer spoke at the cannery.
Grab! Stupid asshole.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
Don't massage the fish!
were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he
Wait, what's...
won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Grab it the... Grab!
It became a game for him.
Stupid fucker. Well, Louis is bad at games, so...
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Alright.
New Louisville.
No one gives a shit.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Yeah, it's a drugs.
Minneapolis.
No, that's just
Until
a bad
one day he
pun.
forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Okay. So that's done. Ah, it's a hard life.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen.
handsome
Yeah.
queen.
We're rainbows.
The queen was on her own quest for radiant rainbows. He followed the sound of her
Silver harp. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to concentrate here because I need to double the concentration because I'm having a disadvantage here. Yeah,
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
We didn't miss one note. Nice.
Even then,
Noise.
his logic remained sound.
Okay.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something
Now you're
greater than he.
now you're grabbing the fish, stupid ass. Now it became third
For
person.
someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Yep. He got lost through reality. He lost grasp of the reality.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It
Yep.
was hard to argue with him.
Okay, so I don't need to click. Why didn't they told me what to do, man? So this is locker right here, and the psychedelic poster. Is that a Nintendo? No, it's
We began to forget the world we know.
not. What? Okay.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis. The
That's a
cannery worker.
fish. What? Is he wearing a cape? Are we playing as the
He began
yeah.
to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Are we playing as the? Oh no! Yep, he's lost in reality.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
This isn't good, dog.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Calico? What Calico? Okay. Some weird ass shit's happening now, and it's goddamn loud. I'm gonna walk to the throne. We're gonna be crowned as king. Sup, dog? Faceless man.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Heh, nice mug. Okay, holding his crown. We're gonna be crowned as king.
There was
In
nothing
our
to do.
reality now, I guess. Oh, dog. I know what's gonna happen.
Bend down his head.
No. No.
The rest I
Oh.
think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Emily Nuth. Nuth. Kinda sad.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Okay, so now we'll just continue our journey, I guess. Since there's nothing much left to do in this house, I think we just need to find
On the way back from
Edie's
Lewis's funeral,
thing.
my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
So, is this Edie's room or your mom's room?
But I understand why we left.
Why? Why is it? Edith's mom. So she's half Indian. Half...
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh, these are things. The paintings. Happy 90th birthday. Okay, some books. Teach to Learn by Edith Finch. I guess your book didn't sell enough.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
So they left
Maybe
the
I
house.
should've come sooner.
Edith. So this is her room now, upstairs. Can I climb up?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Why are we so short? Oh, we're crawling. What's that? Oh, so this is when she'll write the journal. I guess. Yep, this is when she'll write the journal.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
So they eat Chinese
Grandma,
food?
you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Okay.
We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Grown-ups fight and argue. A lot.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Candid.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
Okay. Enter it. Enter. So there's the entrance to Edie's room. We're so small. We're tiny.
The
Edith.
thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
Aw, they're not taking care of her. History of the Finches by Edith Finch. Open the goddamn thing! I'm just annoyed right now, I'm sorry.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you.
Goddamn
There's
annoying.
only time for one. This is about...
I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry about
the
this.
night you were born.
This bamboozle
That
bedazzle.
night, the
Her
tide
puffle.
went way out.
Okay, so if you
It
walk
was
a little.
the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Okay,
There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
nah, this probably just tall
The
tales.
lowest tide in 1,000 years.
And it must have
God, it
smelled.
smelled awful.
Yeah, that's what
I've
that's what
seen
I'm
that
about to
house
say.
Every day of my life.
Because there are some sea creatures and fishes who
But I never thought I'd go
swam
back
and
to
lived here. So it probably smells fishy and
When the
rotten and
fog
awful.
rolled in, I lost my way.
Okay. We're just gonna have to keep walking straight now. And we can take a look at our...
I got turned around. I started seeing things.
Nah, that's a fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. That's not real.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
What? Your dreams and your hopes and dreams?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
What, your hopes and your now?
Or maybe
I just
came
made
back
that
to
joke.
them. things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Tug of war. Ha. Rip it. Ha.
I
It's
kicked
mine,
and
bitch.
screamed, but Mom
Sorry about
dragged me
that.
to the car. I never saw a creature like Edie again.
My skin. Oh no.
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already
Still-
gone.
Okay, so she died right before they,
After that,
right before the nursing home got her. Oh, it's a snake. Oh, shh. I'm gonna eat you.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Whee! Whee! Up and down. Confused in what
A few years
is
went by.
real.
My mom didn't like to talk about it,
So what happened?
but she started getting sick a lot.
Down with the
The rest
sickness.
happened pretty quickly.
Oh no.
She got better for a while.
The creepy crawlies.
She didn't.
Oh no.
And then I was alone.
Hey, now what? What are we
Last
actually
Finch
doing?
left alive.
Okay. But that's not the case, right?
Until I found out about you.
Oh yeah, she found out she was pregnant?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Okay.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Okay.
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
So where are we now? Are
This
we?
journal was supposed to be for you.
Are we? What I think
But now
we're
I hope you'll
in?
never see it.
Sort of?
I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
Are we?
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Are we coming out of her vagina? No, I'm going back, Mom! I want back!
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it.
Oh,
It's a lot to ask.
no.
But I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, that's a great word, I mean, Edith. That's some great words. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, a story by Giant Sparrow for Shirley Dallas. Okay, so the last part that she said that so there's the developers. Okay, so about the last part really got me, you know, the thing with the that we should be grateful that we should be grateful that we had the chance to live, because some people take life for granted and not do the things that they love. For me, I think, yeah, I took life for granted until until I graduated high school or secondary school. I didn't do my best at anything because I have a bad mindset about things, which will kick you in the ass when you turn 18 and go to when you go to university or get a job or something, you can't find, okay, or you won't know what you really want to do. So that's why I started this thing. I started recording games because the only thing that stick with me as growing up as a kid is playing games, and that's about it. So I love playing games, so I might as well do something that I love, playing games, and record it. So yeah, I'm not gonna share more. So yeah, that's what remains of Edith Finch. I'm just gonna wait for these credits to end. Okay, so they made this game in 5 years. The end. The replay story option is now available. Okay, so there's Dawn, Lewis, and me. Okay. Okay, so that's it for this series. That's for What Remains of Edith Finch. Hope you guys like this series. It's kind of good, and I'm sorry if I got annoyed in this episode a lot because it's probably the temperature that's been getting to me because it's really goddamn hot. And I'm sweating all over, which triggered which irritated me. So yeah. So did you guys enjoy this series? Well, I did enjoy it. I think those reviewers, game reviewers, just like what I said in the previous video, are giving this game a lower score according to them because the controls are unintuitive. Yes, it is sometimes, like the fish part. I got kind of annoyed, but if I'm in my normal temperature state, yes, I'm blaming the temperature. I think I wouldn't freak out on it and just find my way scrolling. So I don't really need to click the fish. I just need to point my mouse on the fish and he'll automatically grab it. So I thought we need to click it in order for him to grab the freaking fish, which is wrong. And so yeah, if you want to play the game yourself, I don't know why you want to play the game after watching me. So I highly recommend when you're seeing some gameplay videos, I highly recommend checking the game out yourself if you want to play it, rather than watching someone play it because it loses the fun for you guys to just watch someone. Well, if you can afford it, that's another case, and if you just want to watch gameplay videos, I'm not stopping you. You're your own person. Yeah, I was about to say man, which is kind of sexist. So person, you're your own person. But why did you have to say that? It wouldn't be sexist if you didn't think that it's sexist. Shut the fuck up, okay? So yeah, that's for this video. That's for the series. I wonder what my next series is gonna be. Okay, so I think I'm gonna play Telltale's Batman next, since the season 2 of that game came out. Oh goddamn, my throat hurts. Since the season 2 of that game came out recently, I'm gonna play Telltale's Batman. Thank you for that. Stay tuned for that. So yeah, that's this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, share with your friends, subscribe for more games. I'm doing this series with Attack on Titan: Wings of Freedom and The Ladder. And I'm gonna do soon Batman, just like what I said. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.